Hey guys, I haven't posted a video in a while. Just being caught up with mom life and stuff like that. But I felt the Lord prompting me to get up on here and post another video. I think the last time I posted a reel, but I don't really have anything indirectly that like he wants me to say or anything like that. But other than just like speaking my mind and stuff like that. And one thing that I have felt that's been on my heart a little bit recently is, I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been feeling like something in the atmosphere, like something is changing, something is shifting. I do feel like God is coming back soon. I do feel like Jesus is coming back soon. That's another thing that I feel like God has been putting on my heart, is just like that feeling of him coming back soon, and the be equipped, be ready, don't be caught off guard type of feeling. I don't necessarily know everything that he's wanting me to do with these videos and this channel and stuff like that. I'm just kind of recording when he wants me to record and just kind of doing what he is calling me to do. And I'm trying to be more obedient with these videos and doing what he's asked of me. But yeah, I just feel like there's a shift in the atmosphere. I feel like God is really closer than ever, if that makes sense. I mean, I go through periods of silence with him, and especially like being caught up as like a mom and stuff like that. Like, I get caught up in life. I get caught up with worldly things, and I feel like he's drawing me back to him, the secret place and stuff like that. And if you've been feeling like that recently, the only thing that I could advise you to do is really just make time for him, seek him out first, pray, and do the things that you were doing before. Like if you were seeking him out, if you were praying, if you were fasting, do that stuff like you were at one point, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If he's been silent and you want to seek him more and get back to where you were, just go back to the beginning, go back to the basics with things, start from the very beginning. And I feel like that's one thing he's really been, like, I guess, putting on my heart as well, is like, don't overcomplicate, me and your relationship. Just go back to the basics. Go back to Jesus died on the cross for you. Just have a relationship with me. There's a reason Jesus did what he did, so that we can be in communion with God. And I feel like I've been kind of at that level again, like just at the basics of things. Like, I'm trying not to like over religify everything, and really going back to the basics. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, like it's easy to skip over the basics of things. It's easy to get caught in, the politics of things, and then certain denominations, and believe certain things. But really, we just need to have a relationship with God, and at the end of the day, it all goes back to relationship. When you're in front of God one day, and we all will be, at the end of the day, it's not going to be about how many times you've read the Bible. It's not going to be about how many times or what you've done for him. It's going to be solemnly on like what your relationship was like with him. And I feel like that's just where God has been putting me. I obviously I'm still struggling with certain things, like most of us are, but he's definitely been making me go back to the basics, and making me go back to where me and him used to be. And I guess my duty is to encourage you to, go back to the basics, go back to the things that you used to do, go back to fasting, go back to praying, go back to going to church, go back to the basics, go back to just having that intimate time with him and that relationship with him. Even if it's just reading a chapter a day, just go back to the beginning of things, because at the end of the day, he wants that. And another thing that I feel like I've been struggling with a lot too is just like overcomplicating my relationship with him. Like, I'm not doing this enough, I'm not doing that enough, I'm not seeking him out enough. When every situation, all of our situations are different, but he gives us grace you know, according to our lives and what situation we're in, you know. And being a new mom, I really have to accept that grace, you know, that like, hey, I'm a new mom. I'm not going to be able to do everything that I used to, at least right now, you know, but I'm slowly getting back to the point of like seeking him out again in the way that I maybe once was, in a way. But yeah, just go back to the basics of things. I'm kind of all over the place in this video, but I really feel like he was wanting me to put that on your heart or somebody's heart to just go back to the basics of things. You know, don't overcomplicate your relationship with him. Just start from the beginning again and go from there. So I don't know when I'll be back on. I don't know really what he wants me to do with these videos, or, you know, this YouTube channel, but I'm just kind of trying to be obedient to what he's calling me into. And yeah, I really do hope this has encouraged you or encouraged someone. But yeah, I'll hopefully be back soon. Bye.